Hello everybody, this one will be a little review video from Tiverton Bead and Wool Shop about the new yarn which arrived this week, which is totally new for the market, which is Rico Designs Creative Cotton Degrade. And this one joins yarns in a very popular group, which is everybody calls them cake yarns because of the way how it's wound. The beauty of all that is that you can see all the colors which are in the bowl as you look on the top of the bowl. So this one is one of the colors called Powder, which has very gentle creamy pink, then it goes to a more peachy color, and then it goes again to very earthy, what I would call old pink there. Then the other color, which is absolutely gorgeous, is the cream. This one is, I think they call it ecru, but I would say it's nearly like cocoa and cream, more like. So this one is pink, which there is no doubt about that. And this one is teal, which comes from very pale aqua to very dark teal. And this is the color which I asked you a couple of days ago on the Facebook, which color would you like to see the sample in the shop, is the color you all were saying. So as you can see now here on my sample, I have started a virus shawl. Yes, it is another virus shawl. And I'm doing virus shawl only because it's very quick and it's very easy, and the pattern is available online from website where I will put a link on the description of the video, so you can go and get your pattern free. The one thing which you can already see from the yarn, you can see I have passed the first color change. Can you see the gradual changes there? And the other good news is, even though I'm crocheting because I thought it will be slightly quicker, every ball band has a pattern for this shawl, which I think is very simple plain pattern. But when you open your ball band up, like where it says scissors, you will have a free pattern inside. So if you don't know what to do, you can just get the ball, get 3.5mm needles or crochet hook, and just carry on or do your favorite pattern. The one thing which I would like to point out is I have started from the center, and the yarn comes out from the center reasonably easy, and the yarn is not twisted yarn. If the camera will show you, can you see there is 4 separate strands of the yarn? And as you can see at the moment, I have 2 pale and 2 dark in this section. When I started, I had 4 light, then it changed to 4 light, 1 dark, sorry, 3 light, 1 dark, and I guess the next section will change to 3 dark threads, 1 light one, and then it will go into the darker shades. The joint of the color sections is done with the knot. And I know knots in yarns are always a very sensitive issue. Should they be there or shouldn't they be there? And I must say that with this one, they have knotted in a very tiny, very neat knot. And last night, when I passed the color section, when it started to come the darker shade, I think my knot is somewhere here. And I can't find it again. So that means the knot just camouflages itself in between the stitches, and the knot should be somewhere in this section, and I can't spot it to show you. I have taken a couple pictures of the knot, which I will possibly put as a separate post on the Facebook, but trust me, the knots are not a problem whatsoever. And the same thing is because I'm crocheting, and the crocheters normally worry about splitting the yarn. And when I started, I thought like, I wonder how it will work. Will it drive me mad or not? But it's not bad at all. As you can see, I am bit loose on my tension, but I haven't split the yarn a couple times, and I'm talking on all this piece, maybe a couple times. I have caught myself on it, but honestly, it was nothing what would kind of bother me or worry me, because I found, I mean, we all do crochet slightly differently and hold the hook slightly differently. But I found when I'm crocheting, the yarn kind of twists itself. Would that be the right expression? And as you can see, I can easily hook it and it does not split. Right? If you leave it like that, then possibly, you know, if you leave it very loose, then maybe. But other than that, you can see I can go in there and it works quite nicely. Right? The one thing I would say where I got in the tangles, because sometimes when you pull the yarn from the ball, you want to pull more and more because you think it will make, you know, because the tension changes when you pull straight from the ball. Please don't pull too much out of the ball, because when I got wild, when I just started and I pulled a good yank out, that's when I got it tangled. But if you be sensible and untangle it gently, you can get back to normal. So if you use your yarn, let's say this length is absolutely fine, use it and then pull again, let's say what we would call wingspan of yarn, and it works a treat. And I really can't wait until my crocheting will change to the darker shades, because I really, really like the color graduation. So happy knitting or crocheting this weekend.